this.
Back. We're on live.
What is you?
In it and I'm in it.
What
Okay.
is
So we are back to go live. Back again, back to back, made back, stacked the okay.
Hey,
But
tell him my man
serious.
Slim Shady back the L. Once he goes black, he'll be back again.
Oh,
Come on.
But serious on the serious matter. We are here to talk about something that we were talking about last Christmas, if you remember. I know I have not been very active. This is the first time me going active in a while, but I'm back, and this is the start of me being consistent on Black Girl Guidance. So, if y'all remember last Christmas, we went live and we spoke about Lil Wayne's Dedication 6. But in that same video, we also spoke about how we want Nicki Minaj to release the album, yada 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 yada.
Right.
And we do want her to, we did, and she released it. It was Queen. It's a review of the Queen era. This is what we're gonna be saying, talking about. We have our food. He basically finished his food. I have my food. We're gonna sit here and chat about it. It's Christmas. We ate good. Yeah. So, first thing about the Queen era, she released the album in August.
But let's start with the singles.
August. Okay, September, October, November, December. So the singles, first week which one was it?
It was Chung-Li and Barbie Tings.
Now, as we know now, she scrapped Barbie Tings off the album. Personally, I feel like that's like, I was hurt by that because I liked Barbie Tings, and if y'all actually pay attention to Nicki like I do as a Barb, she put more work into Barbie Tings, but what happened was when she released it, more people like Chun-Li. So then she had to hurry up and do a video for Chun-Li, and she started pushing Chun-Li more. But she really cared about Barbie Tings. So I wish she would never scrapped it from the album, but GP basically ran with Chun-Li, so that's what happened. Oh, also, if y'all don't know, I'm Alexis. You're watching Black Girl Guidance.
I'm Reggie. Reggie So Cold on all social media.
And this is Ariel, my sister.
And my little cousin.
And Reggie's boyfriend, Alex, will be popping in and out as well.
Yes.
However, so that's for one. I didn't like how
many people watching it?
Don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Anyway, that's how we feel about. I don't know. Personally, I feel like you agree that Barbie Teens shouldn't have been scrapped off the album.
Yes, I do agree that Barbie Teens shouldn't have been scrapped, but also I second Barbie Teens after a while, because at first I didn't like Chung-Li when she released it. I
didn't like Chun-Li at first either.
And I thought, like, I guess because I was so bloodthirsty, I liked Barbie Teens because she was coming.
Yeah.
And she was, like, gunning for them. Like,
yeah.
So I was like, okay, yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I was looking for. And then I sat back and I started listening to Chung-Li. And I'm like, okay.
Chun-Li is a bop, but Barbie Teens had better bars.
Yes.
And, of course, GP. When I say GP, I'm talking about general public. I'll say this again for y'all, but yeah. So, of course, GP went for Chun-Li, but I'm just like, I feel like Nicki should stick to her creative and know what she likes as a creative. Mm-hmm. Because let's go ahead and just, the next single was Bed. Bed was whack to me. Bed didn't do nothing for me. It was like the video was cute, but the song is cute, but of their collabs together, Bed is not my favorite.
Now, I will say, of their collabs, Bed was one of the lower ones. But I still liked it, because I was still rocking with Bed. I mean, like, $1,000 sheets. I waited for you on some $1,000 sheets. Bow, bow.
Nah.
Like, it was giving me that sexy vibe. And then, like, that video, when I saw that Odell Beckham was in that video.
We're gonna get to that later.
I really wish, like, she had him in there earlier, because Odell Beckham should have been wet with his.
Okay, you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot.
I'm just saying. He should have. But just because, like, I mean, it sells. Like,
my thing is with the whole thing, I feel like I've had better pop songs from her, so it was not my favorite. So it's like she could have put out more for me. Then we had Rich Sex. Rich Sex, it was like, this was when the album was not out, but she put out Rich Sex, and she big performing that on the BET Awards. Rich Sex, I loved Rich Sex, besides Wayne's part. Because I like some things that, like Wayne, like it was like ratchet. It went with the ratchetness. But we're in the age of Cardi B, the City Girls was out that summer. It's like the age of like women owning they shit, saying F these men. And Rich Sex is basically like an F these broke ass dudes, pretty much. That's what she was saying.
So it should have been a woman.
So it should have been a woman on
Thank
the track.
you.
And even like
Queen entirely should have been an all women.
Once she released Rich Sex, I knew Queen was not gonna be an all female album. But in my opinion, this was the year in this era. Everybody's saying that she hate female artists. Everybody's saying she hate Remy Ma, she hate Cardi B, she hate all these people, which we know is not true. But what I'm trying to say is, this should have been the year like, oh, okay, I'm gonna call my album Queen, and to make it even more Queen, we're gonna put only women features on it, because it's just like it just would have did something else for it. Like with that song with Rich Sex, she should have put Asian Doll, Cash Doll, Malibu Bitch, somebody that could make it real ratchet. I really think like Cash Doll. My thing is that Cash Doll feature with Big Sean, who is like he is a major artist, right, on Nicki's level, and she had a feature on his album. So it's just like, you know, she can perform on the album. You know that she could deliver. Like, my thing is this. So for one, with Rich Sex, I was just like, I didn't need Wayne. Like, it wasn't. Anyway, and also, let's talk at the BET Awards performance. Everybody was hating on this, saying she was trash. She was just laying on the floor. My thing was not with her laying on the floor. My thing was with the whole outfit and the hair, mostly the hair. As we know, that was when Kim Kimble was doing her hair. Who Kim Kimble is known as a celebrity stylist, right? We talk about the era, looks, music, everything. Kim Kimble is known for doing like actresses and stuff that need like a basic like middle part black long hair, you know. Kim Kimble is not who you need for these new trendy styles, like all the different colors, the wet look, like the wet but you know wavy look that Tokyo Styles can deliver and stuff like that. Kim Kimble could not deliver that. She tried to do that wet look on Nicki for BET, and it looked like she had a mullet, mohawk. It did not look right. No, I'm a barb. I don't care. It did not look right. Like, and Kim just did not know how to do her hair. Like, she could not deliver. She could deliver something basic like for the Vogue Arabia shoot with the, you know, the middle part and long hair going down her back. Yeah. She could do something simple like that because she know how to do that. But I'm saying like a straight up colors and all this different stuff, she can't deliver that. So that I'm glad she cut her, but I'm just saying that part of the era I was like, oh, I don't know, like, and you know, her and Tokyo, I guess I had to split because of the motorsport thing. I don't know, but yeah. So then we go into the album being released.
Hold on, wait. My turn on Rich Sex.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes. Anyway, with Rich Sex, I didn't like Rich Sex when it first came out. I don't know what it was. It was something about it. I just was not feeling it. It was just like, okay, next. But as soon as the album came out, I was all in for it. I was like, okay, fourth song, I guess, because like I was already hyped one. So when it came out and Barbie's Dreams went off, went straight into Rich Sex, I was like, oh, snap.
Let's talk about the album.
But
first off, we had to talk about the album release. Because Nicki was supposedly sick. She missed Ellen. Had to push back the album.
Yes.
Then we pushed back. We were supposedly going to push back the album because she couldn't get the Tracy Chaplin sample. But then she said no, and she still did her album the same week that she was supposed to, because if she would have pushed it back, it would have been the same week as Ariana, sorry. Now, that was just a mess because in my opinion, like she already said that she wasn't finished with the album until like literally the day it released or whatever. My thing is the songs on Queen, Nicki delivers bars. That's not the question. Is she deliver bars? The album, as in the album as a cohesive project, is what I will say literally, at least since Beam Me Up Scotty, is the first Nicki Minaj project that did not sound cohesive to me. It did not sound like every Nicki Minaj album, in my opinion, has a flow. It's like even from Pink Friday up, we don't even gotta talk about the mixtapes, but even Beat Me Up Scotty, it's like the, you know, the little intro rap songs. It's not too hard, but it's rapping. Then some little girly songs, maybe some sad girly songs talking about relationships, and then it goes like bang, 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 hard rap. Then it's like some rap songs to kind of end you out. That's like not, you know, too crazy, like Masquerade and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's rapping and singing. It's a mixture, something fun to kind of end you out. I feel like when I was listening to Queen, my emotions, it was like hard, happy, some little song, crying. Like, it was just like, whoa, what happened here?
Right.
And we don't got to do a whole album review right now, but it's like, it just didn't seem like she has time to really make it a cohesive project. I agree with some people. I don't agree that she didn't need to have so many songs, because Nicki has always had like 20 songs on her album. So it's not that, oh, it was too many songs, so many of these songs could go. It's just that, like, I feel like she needed more time to organize which songs where, and to make it flow when you listen to it. I really feel like any fan, like, I'm not even trying to, I feel like it did not flow when I listened to it. Like, I'm not saying the individual songs were not good, because, like, when I listened to it, like, Chun Sway, I never, like, got through Chun Sway because I was like, this is taking too long. We just got from Chun, like, I just want to go to the next song. And then I remember one time, like, I was listening to Chun Sway by itself, just in my rotation of music, and I was like, damn, she was really going hard on this song. But it's just like Sway Lee be singing for fucking a minute of just him singing before she even rap. And just the flow of how it was. I'm not saying the songs individually were produced bad. It's the way the album flowed. I did not like how it flowed. And I will not say that Queen is her best album. Not saying that her bars did not get better than her other albums. I'm saying the flow of the album was not together. That's me.
Because, I mean, if we talk about the bars that are layered inside of Queen, then of course she's gotten better, because one, she's gotten older, so she's gotten more mature. She's had 4 years to sit and work with her lyrics. Like, given that time, like, she has no excuse whatsoever why she can't make bars and can't make them, like, good. You know, like, the songs were not the problem. It doesn't matter where it came to, okay, we at this song, but now we at this song. I'm supposed to be sad right now, but she done brought in a whole happy song.
I think it was Come See About Me, y'all. First off, let's tell Monty. When the Queen album released, I had just got the hospital. I was going through with this little ugly boy.
Oh my God.
I just felt so sad. I was feeling like, I was already sad because I was at the hospital. But then on top of that, I'm feeling like, dang, ain't nobody gonna love me. Like, he not talking to me. And then it was like the album had my emotions. Like, when Come See About Me, I was crying. I was like, you know what? Cut it. I'm done listening to this album right now. I swear to y'all, the first time I listened to them, I was crying. I swear. And it's just like, it's not even its only good rap songs, because Come See About Me is not really just rap. And it's a good song, but it's just like, I just need the flow. Second thing, this is going back to the point of Nicki Minaj be listening to the GP instead of listening to what she know. Album came out, everybody going crazy about Barbie Dreams. I hadn't even listened to the album yet. Mm-hmm. Everybody on Twitter, Barbie Dreams, Barbie Dreams. I listened to it, I'm like, Barbie Dreams is literally a song that when you listen to it first time, it's like, because you hear all the names that drop.
Yeah.
But after that, she said herself on Fun Flex, that's not a lyrical song. The bars were not lyrical. She literally was just being funny. It was a funny song. That's what it was.
Right. I mean, when she get to the ending, it's like, okay, I'm all about the dollars. I be supporting them scholars. I let them
the thing about it, on the radio, if you ever heard, me personally, every time I hear Barbie Dreams on the radio, they don't even play the ending. They cut it right there and like when she the final chorus, and they don't play the ending because I mean I guess that's too long, whatever. But you don't really get into her bars. Like people only cared about the song for her name dropping. They didn't. People that's not bars really. I say they didn't care about her bars or whatever. So my thing is, like, I feel like Nicki just hurried up and made the Barbie Dreams video because everybody was worried about, like, cause everybody was like, Barbie Dreams, Barbie Dreams, Barbie Dreams. But I understand. I'm fine with her making a video for it because it was like that was a moment in the culture. But it was way more songs. It was way more songs that she could have made singles on the album before Barbie Dreams. She finally made Good Form a single. You got Good Form. You got LLC.
Yes.
You got Miami. It's summertime when you released this. It's August. It's hot outside. Like, Barbie Dreams was just so, like... And then she also pushed Ganja Burns, which is like, she had a music video for Ganja Burns. But no offense, Ganja Burns to me was literally just an intro song.
Yep.
Like, that's what it was for. It was to be a theatrical intro
Honestly,
song. Like, you did not need to push that as a single.
If you push... Her pushing Ganja Burns was a flop.
You did not need to push that as a single. I love the Ganja Burns visual. I love the visual for Ganja Burns. But as a single, it's a no for me. So it was like the album's out and you pushing songs that really are not gonna stick because Barbie Dreams, once you hear everybody's name she said, what's the point of listening to it again? Because I mean, I like the ending. I like the song. But it's like the song, the actual lyrics of the song besides the ending gets repetitive. The only part I like on Barbie Dreams is the end of the song, honestly. Because it's just like, I heard this many times before it got repetitive. And it's like Ganja Burns can be catchy. I'm not saying it's not catchy. So maybe that could stick a little bit better. I don't know. And then she also pushed Majesty. She performed Majesty at the VMAs. The VMAs, yeah. Majesty. Majesty is a good song.
It's underrated.
But it's a very also theatrical song.
It's so long. It's long. That's
it's a theatrical, yeah. It's a good song to perform, but I mean, I'm glad she didn't make it a single, really. But my thing is, like, from the jump, she should have put LLC, Miami in Good Form. Like, and if you wanted to do a slower song, the song with The Weeknd. Because everybody, obviously, that wasn't my favorite, like, singing song, but a lot of people love it. I don't know. And then let's talk about what everybody really want to talk about. Can you drop me off too? What everybody really want to talk about is the men she been dating in this Queen era. Now, everybody knows she had just got out of a relationship with Meek Mill. She mentioned Meek Mill on Barbie Dreams. And then it was going around that she was dating new boy. Then it was Lewis Hamilton. Everybody was all for it. I don't know what happened. They stopped. People was thinking she was still dating Meek. Then, now, where we at right now, she got who basically is her husband now, or who is her serious boyfriend now, that done tatted her, which is her old boyfriend from back in the day. Everybody's saying she problematic because this man is supposedly has been charged with statutory rape, which she explained what happened with that and how it was the girl's parents retaliated against him because they didn't want them having sex. And then the same thing with, he got all these other charges. But then everybody was saying, well, Nicki, you basically helped your brother out with his legal fees, with his situation, with sexual assault and the sexual abuse. And then you also gave 6ix9ine a platform, who has been accused and prosecuted of sexual abuse. My thing is this. Obviously, well, in my opinion, Nicki Minaj is obviously not nobody that sexually harassed somebody.
Right.
But I understand what people are saying when they say it seems like you don't care about victims because you're giving people platforms that have victimized women. And it's just like maybe with the 6ix9ine thing, I could give her a pass because it's like y'all can't really come for her when there's other grown men in rap that's elevating this man. Y'all trying to make it like Nicki Minaj is the bad guy when there's other people that's shit. Kanye, I mean, well, Kanye was already kind of canceled because of the whole Donald Trump thing, but it's just like it's other people that's been giving 6ix9ine a
One thing I
platform.
do want to say with that whole situation, I think Nicki is just one of them people that just she finds the good in people and not the negative. Like she's a positive person, so all this negative stuff doesn't
Yeah.
make you who you are. I mean, people could really say anything, and let's not forget what Fifi came out before 6ix9ine was brought into those charges and
Nah,
getting
those was already
arrested.
up though. They came out before the charges now, but he already had a charge. I'm just saying we
Oh,
gotta speak facts on my
I'm
platform.
sorry.
But the thing is,
But
my
still
thing is
seeing
not
good in
even that.
somebody is
My thing is that yes, I do believe Nicki sees good in people, but my thing is that people. I agree with Nicki when she say people hold her to a higher pedestal, which is good to be held to a higher pedestal because that means people think highly of you. But it's like it's rappers out here beating their girlfriends, beating their wives, and y'all still listen to them. So so y'all are mad at Nicki for befriending and dating people that do this when y'all listen to people that do
do the
it. She
same
didn't do
thing.
it. She friends people that did it, but you're like
You supporting them, you making their money.
yes, you are directly giving these people money when y'all are mad at Nicki for giving people a platform or dating them or being friends with them, whatever. Like that's the problem. My thing is not I don't see the issue. I don't see what y'all saying. But my thing is it's not the y'all are not giving out the hate equally. If y'all gonna hate her, we don't need to be listening to Kodak Black. We don't need to be listening to. I don't listen to. First
NBA
off,
young
I don't
boy.
listen to none of these people. But I'm just saying, we don't need to listen to no NBA YoungBoy. We don't need to be listening to no Kodak Black. We don't need to be listening to no Fabulous. We don't need to be listening to none of these people. If that's the case, and I'm not saying we should, because I don't listen to none of these people. But what I'm saying is, they still all in the limelight. Ain't nobody, dragging them, and y'all want to drag Nicki. It's just like, my thing is, if you agree with that statement that she was wrong for aligning herself with these people, then you need to spew it out evenly. Because my thing is, I was having a conversation with one of my friends that was like, they canceling her. But they was like, they still listen to Eminem even though he'd go. Because they was like, they mad not because 6ix9ine and his sexual assault charges, but because he said he don't care about saying the N-word and because of something else. I'm like, but Eminem did that. So, we have to close this door anyway. So, because people just won't come in here anyway. So, that's how I feel about that. Now, the biggest thing that people really want to talk about, no, but what I will say about her, who she dating right now, he cute and all, but it's just like, I know you don't want to follow the trend, and I know that Nicki Minaj love hood dudes, quote unquote, but sis, I want to see you with a rich billionaire. I want to see Nicki Minaj with somebody that's making more money than her, and I haven't seen that yet. And I don't know if that's part of her psychology, because we know how long she stayed with Safari and was basically taking care of him. So it's just like, I don't know if it's just that she don't realize that she could have somebody take care of her or what she been programmed. But you, like Rihanna, Serena Williams, you need a man that's like Serena Williams' husband that's like, oh, you want Italian food? I'm finna fly you to Italy tonight. Like, you need somebody that can afford to do that for you. Like, we want to see you get taken care of. Like, I mean, that's something else that we got to talk about when it comes to her. But I just feel like she needs to want more for herself. And I'm not saying he's not a good guy, and I know it's not all about money. But I'm just afraid it could go. We gonna leave that where it's at. Nah, for real, because I mean, you can't. This woman, she obviously that same type of people. We ain't never seen her with no rich billionaire. The closest we seen was Lewis Hamilton, and I never thought that was gonna work because he seemed like such a nice, English boy, schoolboy, like never seen the hood before. Like, yeah. Now I know what everybody wants to talk about with this era: Nicki versus Cardi B. Nicki versus Cardi B.
No.
The Remy Ma thing is in the past. We talk about Nicki versus Cardi B. We're not even gonna speak on the Remy Ma thing because it's like that's kind of in the Queen era because it was like right before, but it's really not. So it's not relevant. Anywho.
Well, let me start with this one. One, I want to first start off and say I feel as though Nicki versus Cardi should have never, like never. I, I don't really live for this whole situation. I feel like Nicki and Cardi should have been working together, taking over the entire rap industry by themselves for the women. Cause honestly, they could have done it, and I truly feel that. I feel like if Nicki and Cardi were to even whatever they have, then it it would have really worked out.
You don't know what we just saw in front of us, y'all.
Yes, because I was so lost. That's why I got sidetracked, y'all. We got hand signals directed at us.
Oh my god.
But
anyway.
it never happened.
I feel as though I don't have no energy. My thing is this: we don't even know what is this. Okay, this we're gonna go from the back. Before Nicki had real Queen Radio, before she had the real Queen Radio, she came on to like Queen Radio. I guess it was like the test trial. I don't know what it was on Apple Music or somebody else's show to debut Chun-Li and Barbie Teens. Before that, Motorsport had already happened. So even though people were saying that they had beef, quote unquote, they had did a record together. So everybody was like, oh, they don't have beef. But then Cardi was going on radio, doing interviews, and saying, in regards to Motorsport, that Nicki went back and changed her verse after she heard Cardi's verse. And the way she said it was almost insinuating that, like, Nicki felt like she didn't have bars and she had to change it when she heard Cardi's. That's what she was basically, it sounded like she was trying to say. So when Nicki addressed that on the show and said, it really hurt me that this girl, when they asked her about my feature, all she has to say is, I changed my verse. When for one, your team told me to change my verse because I had your name in my verse. And for two, the only reason I didn't film with her is because our hairstylist wasn't available. Now, one, the hairstylist thing is bullshit. Y'all had beef and y'all didn't want to film together. Because, oh, mind y'all, this is when the whole Quavo shit was happening. We're going to get to that. Because in case y'all didn't know, she didn't want to do the song with Cardi. Quavo and her had one song together, another song that came out. But they was also going to have this song together. But Quavo asked her, could Cardi and Offset get on the track? And she said yes. She was never in contact with Cardi or Offset or nothing. So then, you know, my thing with the whole, they didn't film together because, oh, Tokyo, you know, that's her hairstylist too. My thing is this: you're Nicki Minaj. You could pay anybody in the world to do your hair and they would do it. So if it was really like, oh, Tokyo was doing her hair, he couldn't do mine, it's just like, it's some other celebrity stylist you could have got to make it happen. I think you just didn't want to make it happen. Or shit, you could have said, Tokyo, shit, what we gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to pay you a little more. Like, you know, so I just think they just really had beef, and then maybe it was a little bit of an inconvenience to film together, and she was just like, oh, fuck it, like, I don't want to film with this girl anyway. When it comes to the Cardi saying, oh, she changed her verse, I peeped that before Nicki even peeped it. Because like I said, before they had beef, I was a Cardi fan. I was a Cardi fan before most of anybody was a Cardi fan that is a Cardi fan now. I was a Cardi fan from before she got on Love and Hip Hop. I followed Cardi on Instagram when she was making funny videos. That's how long I've been following her. I listen to her mixtapes that nobody listens to, not even in fucking Charlamagne and the Breakfast Club, because they don't even be knowing Side note, the Breakfast Club is not only disrespectful to Nicki Minaj, they disrespectful to Cardi. I remember distinctly Cardi went up there after Bodak Yellow came out, and Charlamagne was like, "Oh, is Bodak Yellow on your mixtape?" And she was like, "Nah, it's a single." You couldn't take 5 minutes out your day to check out what songs is on her mixtape. You didn't even have to listen to them. You could have just looked at what the fuck the track list is. Like, simple research as a fucking journalist, you would think. But anywho, so that happened. And it's just like, I noticed, I'm like, damn, she trying to be shady a little bit. She couldn't just say, yeah, we did a song together, it was cool. She gotta say, but yeah, she changed her verse. Like, every time, like, when somebody complimented Nicki verse, or they was like, yeah, you and Nicki went hard, she'll be like, oh, but yeah, she changed her verse at her mind. Like, girl,
it's because she felt like she was coming for her.
And my thing with the whole line about if Cardi the QB, I'm Nicki Lombardi being changed to Quavo the QB, Cardi, if she put Quavo's name in there, it obviously was not a diss. Because before we knew about the original lyric, we didn't think it was a diss. We just thought, if Quavo the QB, she Nicki Lombardi. Like, we just thought it was a line. If she would have put your name in there, nobody would have thought it was a diss. They would have, like, yes, if y'all don't understand the line, quarterback, Nick Lombardi is their coach. Yeah. But she's saying, like, I'm coaching and Cardi up next. Cardi the head of the team. Like, if all the other people on the team is Nicki's sons, Cardi is the head. She's the head son. I guess that's why Cardi didn't want to be there. Anyway. I guess. But that was childish. So then Nicki basically spilled the tea and was crying, everything. And I guess Cardi, she didn't respond to it yet. Then I don't know what the fuck happened else with their beef. Basically, did it just lead to the Met Gala? Was it just like a lot of subliminals and then?
Yeah.
So as y'all know, the infamous shoe, because Nicki...
No, that was Fashion Week. Fashion Week was the shoe.
Oh no, the Met Gala. The Met Gala is
when they met up and they made up because paparazzi was there. But Cardi said they never made up. She just confronted Nicki about what she was saying online. And basically, Nick was like, oh, no, I never meant it like that. It's not like this, like you to be upset about it type thing. So Cardi let it go, so to say. But after the Met Gala, after they took pictures...
First on the Met Gala. So as y'all know, Jeremy Scarborough and Nicki Minaj, or y'all may not know, and Demi Lovato to the Met Gala. And basically, Demi was saying that Nicki was being petty because she cropped Demi out the photos that she posted. And I guess maybe Jeremy Scott had beef with Nicki too, because Jeremy Scott is who fashioned Cardi B for the Met Gala. And he was in all them pictures in the background when they was making up. And Jeremy Scott, when they was interviewing Cardi in her hotel, Jeremy Scott was like, oh, there's a new queen in town. And mind you, this is after Nicki Minaj had released The Queen, was her title of her album. There's a new queen in town, and da-da-da. I'm like, why are you hyping up beef? I guess he thinks that she a diva based on their interactions, or I don't know. But it's just like, sir, we didn't ask you to ask subliminals because Cardi wasn't doing it like that. But I mean, maybe he was taking up for Cardi because he felt like she couldn't speak on it, whatever. So that happened. They made up. Then I guess maybe it was subliminals back and forth. I don't know. Then Fashion Week, the infamous shoe. At this point, Cardi has dropped her baby culture, and she's saying that Nicki was, sending subliminals or liking tweets that were about her baby. Mm-hmm. Now, before we even talk about Nicki, Cardi has been known
to
search her name on Twitter and respond to nobody people. In order, like, if somebody don't tag you in a post, you have to have searched for it. You know what I'm saying? She has been known to respond to people who have not even tagged her. And it's like, people talk shit. Literally, not just about you, about everybody. About me, about everybody. People send subliminals about people that they go to school with. Like, and you're searching for your name just to search for something to get angry about. So it's like, you're looking for shit that she liked. And also stands or sending it to you. That too. But it's like a like tweet, sis. Like, if you know, even if this was some real life, if you know the girl is, if you know somebody is, if you said Nicki scary and all this, shoot, if she too scary to say it blunt and she had to like a tweet, obviously she ain't want no smoke. Just off of, even if it wasn't Nicki Minaj. So why are you starting a fight about it? Like, my thing is tit for tat. You want to be tit for tat? She like to tweet about you, like to tweet about her. Like, keep it pushing. Like, I just think it was childish that that's what you're gonna say that one thing is what made you want to fight her. When
she said
no, when it first happened
on the post.
No, not on the post, but when she threw the shoe, she was like, "You was talking about my child. You was talking about my child."
Yeah.
And baby, talking about your child and liking to tweet about your child is not the same thing. That's one. Two, are you?
That was another thing. You can't change your story 4 times. Like, was Raleigh there or was she not there? Like, who gave you the knot on your forehead? You said that she did it, then you said that she didn't, then you said she did again, and then you said that she wasn't even there. So how could she do it? So you switching up your stories 10 and 7 times, making it